Welcome along, everybody, to my watch along for the sprint for the 2025 Formula 1 Qatar Grand Prix. I'm so fucking excited. We just looked at the highlights from the previous sprints in Qatar, and the opening laps are crazy. Let's see what happens today. Championship on the line. We've got Oscar Piastri back at the front of the grid. Lando Norris in P3, split by George Russell. Max down in P6 behind his teammate. And then Fernando Alonso in P4. Let's see how it plays out. But if it's your first time here, welcome in. This is how it works. You got my face here. You got the live timings here. You got the session timer. The lap counter down the bottom left that you can sync on up with. And yeah, you can also, we've also got Twitch chat. You can type in. So if you're watching right now on TikTok or YouTube, come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ponden. No, I cannot show the broadcast live. It is copyrighted. We're just watching the highlights from previous years before. But yeah, find a place where you can watch the broadcast and join me and the rest of the chat in watching it together, because this is about to be a banging session. What is this theme you've used? This is the Middle East F1 theme. The Arabic tune. Isn't it a vibe? Isn't it a vibe? All right, let's get into it. 19 laps. Let's go. What do we think? What are our predictions? Final chance to get your channel points in on the predictions in Twitch chat. Mixed up grid. We've got Piastri and Russell on mediums, Norris, Alonso, Tsunoda, Verstappen, Antonelli on hards, Sainz mediums, Leclerc, Albon, Hadjar hards, Behrman mediums, Bortoletto hards, and then medium hards. Interesting. Wait, it's wrong? Wait, is this wrong? What do you mean? Max's mediums? Wait, what do you mean it's wrong? Everyone's mediums? Wait, really? This happens on mediums? What the fuck's happening here then? Okay, I guess they will update. App is wrong. Oh, damn. Alright, well, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. So, wait, is everyone on mediums? But yeah, guys, if you are enjoying the stream so far, be sure to follow down below. We do watch-alongs like this for every single Grand Prix weekend, for every single session. We will be staying live to watch the F2 sprint race and the F1 qualifying later on today. And again, if you're watching on Twitch or watching on YouTube, come join us. If you're watching on TikTok or watching on YouTube, come join us on Twitch. Twitch is where it's at. Thank you guys all for the new follows as well. Burgess, Bogdan, PP Avik, Reps, Nish, Flacco, Dursnep, Dezord, JB Banter, Morgala, Nico, and everyone else who followed. Thank you all so much. Really do appreciate it. There's way too many followers coming right now for me to be able to thank every single one of them, but I really do appreciate it, guys. F1 app says hards are being run. I'm confused. Wait, I need to look. I need to have a close look at who's on what here. Will you show the actual race? I'm not able to show the actual race. The reason we were able to watch footage before was because that's highlights on YouTube. We can watch that. I can't show the footage, live footage, because it is copyrighted and it is paid. Is the info correct? I don't know. People are telling me it's not. No, it's not. Alonso's on meds. Yeah, everyone's on meds. Okay, this is wrong then. I don't know what the fuck's happening here. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's happening there. All right, anyways, get ready to sync on up. Final car lining up on the grid. Woo! I have a feeling something crazy about to happen. Whoa! 4 people in the pits. I guess this makes sense. They want to test out their setup before qualifying later today. All right, here we go. Oh, they cut to the grid too early. Final car's lining up. Bro, we're missing half the grid. We're missing half the grid. Yeah, 2 Alpines, Stroll, and Lewis, I think, starting from the pit lane. Here we go. Final sprint race of the year. The Gatorade F1 Formula 1 sprint. Oh, what's happening to the lights? Lights aren't coming on. Oh, no. Lights dead? Lights died? Here we go. Lights are on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's lights out. Away we go. Oh. Yuki's had a great start. Yuki's had a great start. Alonso's dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Lando, he's being careful. He's being careful. Yuki's in there, man. Yuki's already passed Alonso. And Max has passed Alonso as well. Is Yuki going to let him through? Is Yuki gonna let Max through? Let him through! Let him through! Let Max through! Max has gone down the inside. Yes, okay, he's already up into P4. Yuki's doing well, though. Yuki's doing well. But he's let Max through straight away. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. That's 2 points back. That's 2 points back in the championship. All right, Max, get Lando now. Get Lando. Guys, claps in chat for Yuki. Claps in chat for Yuki. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty other than Alonso dropping positions, pretty standard sprint start. Sorry, it's race start here in Qatar. Whoa, the FPS on that camera's fucked. Did you see that? Why did that look so quick? All right, let's see. Was Max's problems yesterday just in qualifying, or is it gonna? We're gonna be affecting the race here? How close can he get to Lando? Max is getting pretty close to Lando, to be fair. Yeah, I think the timing tail is fucked, so we're not going to be able to see it. And these are fucked, so I don't know what's happening right now. Oh, Hadja iron up. There we go. Okay, no, we've got the leaderboard, but no timing. Sick! They're broken again this year. Verstappen up 2, Alonso down 2, Hadja up 2, Bordeletta up 2. Leclerc down 4. What's Blood doing? Keep in mind, it is points for the top 8 in the sprint. Guys, if you're watching on TikTok right now, I do need to restart the stream again. Be sure to follow if you haven't already. Come join us on Twitch. I'll be back in a sec. DRS now enabled. How's the Claire lost four positions? I hope we get a replay of that. Multi-billion-dollar sport, by the way. Yeah, honestly, man, I can't believe that the timings have been broken this much this year. The Claire went off track. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, I'm worried this is going to be a bit of a stale sprint now that it's kind of like mellowed out, but I'm really curious to see what Max's pace is. Come on, Max. Every point counts. If you can get past Lando, put some pressure on him, that'd be great. He's close. He's close, and DRS is enabled now. Lando didn't get DRS. Okay, Lando's lost DRS, and Max has got DRS. Max has gone for a late move. No, not going to be able to do it there. Woo. But he's going to be struggling in the dirty air now. Both Ferraris outside the points. Yeah, Max is looking great on the mediums right now. Is he maybe not conserving and the drivers in front are? But look at the dirty air. Every time Max gets close to Lando, he's just understeering. Yeah, the live timings are dead, guys. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Well, they're back on screen, but they're not fixed here. Did you see the video of Hamilton talking about the weather? Yeah, he's trying everything in his power to avoid talking about his performance. Okay, so this is what happened to the Leclerc. Oh. So he went off track. But where did he lose the 4 positions? I don't care about a replay of him going grab it. Honestly, the replay value lost 4 positions. All right. Lando hasn't got DRS. Max is going to get it again. Oh, no. Lando's got DRS now as well. Fuck. Can they catch Russell? Need Russell to hold Lando up here, though. Oh, Max taking a different line. Dude, can you guys just feel the, like, tension? Can you feel the anticipation of the championship? Even, like, the commentary feels more hype. Like, this is why championship fights are so good. Like, you just feel the energy. You can just feel, like, I don't know. It's just fucking so good. Not as good as 21. Yeah, 2021 was filled with drama. It was a clear-cut championship. This is more like a hope right now. But it's a 3-way. You know what I mean? It's a 3-way fight, which is nice. Fuck my nose, bro. Oh my god, look how much Max is struggling in the dirty air. Okay. I reckon I'm telling you what's gonna happen, right? In between sprint and quali, Red Bull are gonna raise their car up to stop the bouncing, and it's gonna fix their problems. Whilst McLaren are gonna be forced to raise their car up because they don't want to get another DSQ, so they're gonna lose speed. And then I think Red Bull will jump the McLaren in pace. I hope that's the case. That might be a cope, but I hope that's the case. The camera from the main straight on the main straight makes the cars look so yeah, because it's zoomed in from so far away and it's front on. F1 need to get some better camera angles sometime. All right, let's have a look. Why am I Leclerc? Alonso was definitely the biggest loser off the start there. Yuki was very aggressive, which was nice. He had no grip on the inside though. Wait, so what happened to Leclerc? Oh, Leclerc went off track. What the fuck are you doing? Whoa! Oh my god, imagine they fucking crashed. And that was Max going super aggressive on Alonso and then alongside his teammate. I think Max knew, like, if I dive Yuki, hey, he's not going to turn in. Yeah. He knew that was going to happen. If Yuki held up Max, he would have got in trouble. Twitch Gabsy, what's up, dude? On the stream. Yeah, how is this Ferrari completely fallen to bits? It's crazy. Yeah, I gotta agree with Dave Coulthard here. I don't really feel like everyone's pushing right now. It seems like everyone's kind of like, oh, I gotta get these mediums to the end. Norris has lost DRS on Russell though, and Max is close, so. What's a slow-mo? Oh, Max grinding his floor over that curb. Where? Oh, Max has dropped out of DRS now. I'm so far back at the sprint compared to you. How can I catch up watching F1 TV? You can't really catch up, but you can watch. If you watch my stream on YouTube, or if you watch my stream with a sub on Twitch, you can then rewind my stream so you're in sync. Is it late for you? Is it too late for Yuki? Do you think he does have a seat next year? Apparently, Red Bull are going to make the decision after Qatar, and this weekend is one of the big weekends they're going to use to make the decision. I mean, Yuki's doing well, Liam's not, so. Yeah, Max gets close, and then there's just no other opportunities to overtake. It's a shame. But the pressure's on. This is good from Max. If Lando makes a mistake, Max will be there to capitalize on it now. Look at that drone shot. That's beautiful. Why are they bantering, bro? Why are they bantering in the middle of a race? Like, what do you want Max to do, GP? Do you want him to fucking fix it mid-race? That was a beautiful race start from Max, man. I mean, to be fair, it was more Alonso having a bad start and it being his teammate that he could get let through by, but still. Head to Red Bull, you think? It seems like the rumors at the moment is Arvid to VCARB, Hedges to Red Bull, and it's between Liam and Yuki now for the VCARB suit. Yeah, see, me and Jolie, man, me and Jolie would be best friends, I reckon. We keep saying the same stuff. How's it going though, Toto Roo? Oh, Leclerc. That first corner is so like, what's the word? It's a scam. You look at it and you're like, oh, no. Hades, Shady, Maxi, Lisa, Yolinka, Lucas, Elvius, Helipic, Made the Andre, Twitch Gabsy, HH. Thank you guys all for the follows. If we don't get a single overtake in a sprint race after lap 1, that is ridiculous. That will be ridiculous. Maybe someone's tires will fall off at the end, but I don't know if the medium is going to fall off at 19 laps. Whoa, who's that? Was that off the Merc? Who's Williams? Who's did it come off? Oh, that doesn't need to be cleaned up. It's off the line. Wow, after watching those highlights, the sprint is kind of poo-poo right now. James Boone, Dave the following. Well, at least we've got qualifying later on today, which is going to be very interesting. Tomorrow's going to be dead? No, not necessarily, because tomorrow we've got the 2-stop. And it will be completely different pecking order to this because of the different tires for qualifying and the different setups. Tomorrow's going to need another Williams mirror fuckery. Williams mirror fuckery? Wait, is that... Oh, you mean like in the middle of the straight? Lando needs to try not get 3 pens like he did last year. At this point, whoever qualifies P1 will win tomorrow. Plus, remember, you can only do max 25 laps on a tire for the whole weekend. Yeah. Well, look, I agree. It looks like whoever qualifies first later on today will win, but you have to remember that it will be a... You could get very unlucky with the 2-stop shit tomorrow. So I wouldn't be like, oh, it's 100% a win. I mean, it never is, but... You got what I'm trying to say. Like, you could get really fucked over with the 25 lap shit. Can Leclerc get past Behrman? Again, it's just a prank of a corner, of a camera angle. But yeah, Qatar is such a nothing Grand Prix on the calendar. It sucks that it's the second last race of the season. Like, the Grand Prix has like, look at the crowd. There's so many empty seats. The track is... very like it's fun to drive, but it's a very track. And then like as a city, as a country, like what, it doesn't bring anything to Formula 1 other than money. So it's just a shame, really. At least like Saudi brings something. At least Abu Dhabi brings something. I just feel like Qatar brings nothing to the F1 calendar. Like there's no marketing, there's no fan engagement. There's no hype. There's no... The track's poo. Like, it literally just brings money. That's what we get for racing at a MotoGP track. This does not feel like a sprint at all. Antonelli can't get past Alonso. How's Hamilton behind Stroll? He started behind Stroll, didn't he? In the pit lane? Sprint is 8 points. Yeah, 8 points for first, down to 1 point for 8th. All right, now we're starting to do some degrading, but we've only got 8 laps to go. Does Carlos have to... Oh, Leclerc on the curb again. Almost lost the car, losing a lot of time there. Black and white flag for Yuki. Oh, it's Liam. Oi! He's getting a pen. He's getting a pen. He just overtook off track. Even though he got forced off. He's getting a pen. You're not allowed to overtake off track. We've clearly seen the FIA do not care if you got forced off track. If you overtook off track, you just get a pen. You have to let them by. They might not because they did that review. Maybe. Yeah, get the position back. He's got to. Yeah, maybe his signs does have damage because it did come up for Williams. Should be that you get forced off, you get a pen. Yeah, I think they're just trying to make the rules where it's just like, I don't know. They'd rather penalize the person who did something wrong rather than give a benefit to the person who got fucked. Leave, give it back, bro. Give it back. Yeah, he's giving it back now. All right, lock in again, though. Lock in. Sonoda 1 off track away from getting a pen. How many points is Yuki going to get at the moment? That's solid points for Yuki. I mean, Liam definitely... Leclerc definitely forced Liam off, but... How much corner cut pen? I think it's 5. Yeah, 5. Probably better get this shit together next season. Yeah. I understand that Yuki Hype. I feel like I've never seen him perform well for an entire weekend. Oh, what's happened to the back? Alonso. So Antonelli's going to be able to get him out. Just crash into each other and give us a safety car, please. Alright, Antonelli up to P6. Fuck's sakes. Alonso's going to lose me points in fantasy now because he's dropping. Are any tires going to degrade? Is anyone's tires going to degrade? Yuki, no? Wait, did he get a pen? Is he about to get a pen? Yuki, man. Fuck. Oh, he's going to drop outside the points. Wow, he's doing so good, man. Jolien's fucking grilling him. That is just so bad from Yuki. Like, he knows the rules by now. We've only done 13 laps and you've already got a penalty. That's just not acceptable. Bro, I imagine. Whoa, who's that? Is that Alonso? Okay, Stroll's coming in. Pit stop practice. Yay! Yo, the pick rev little Movember's on the helmet. Oh, great stop. Great stop. Actually, I think it was Stroll's fault. That was a lazy pen. Wasn't even running wide. Wow, this race is really good. Guys, stick around after the sprint. We've got the sprint post show to watch. The post sprint show to watch. There's so much to talk about, so be sure to stick around. And then we've got F2 sprint race and qualifying later today. This is great to see from Piastri. Piastri might actually be back. If he wins, Okay, someone work out. If Lando finishes P2 tomorrow, which I don't think he will, but let's just say he finishes P2 tomorrow, and Piastri wins, that's 7 plus 9, 9 points. That means what would the points difference be in Abu Dhabi if it was 9 points? Wait, so let's add 7 to this. So there's a 12-point gap, 13 gap. That would be kind of juicy. Oh man, imagine there's a 6-point gap coming into the last race. Six-point gap would be elite, because then it's just whoever wins. Names, Totoro, thank you guys for the follows. Harmon as well, thank you. I'm getting a bit of vibrations saying Piastri. Oh, I mean, surely 3 laps ain't gonna cause any problems, but vibrations ain't good. Max must used up all of his tires to get past Norris. Look how much he's dropped off. That's what happens, right? He used all his tires, went for multiple attempts, hung really close to Norris's car, and now he's 3.5 seconds behind. Look, I think Max showed to me, though, that he does have the pace to be able to fight for the McLarens tomorrow, so... Why is that guy shook? Yeah, Max is on meds. This whole timing sheet is fucking wrong. Oh, Yuki might be able to stay ahead of Alonso here. Yeah, this might go down as the worst sprint ever. No, nothing, literally nothing happened, bro. Oh. I think this is gonna happen though. Sometimes you have good races, sometimes you have bad races. I can't wait to open up TikTok and Twitter after this race, after this sprint, and it's just the same shit every single time. Why do sprints exist? Why blah 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 blah. And then a good sprint happens, and it's like, man, I actually like sprints. The F1 community is so fickle. Like, I just look at this race and I'm just like, it was a bad sprint. Who cares? But I feel like so many people are just like, ah, sprints are bad, and then good sprint. Oh, it's so good. Antonelli, black and white flag. Will he get a pen as well? Is better than practice. I mean, yeah, exactly. The hype before the race, the chance of actually something happening in practice. The best thing that can happen. I mean, this sounds statistic, but like the best thing that can happen is someone crashes. Whereas in this, you can have overtakes, you can have some drama, you can have some shit. Can't believe Brazil is in a sprint next year. To be fair, it'll be the first time we haven't had a sprint at Brazil in a few years, so it'll be interesting to see. Woo! 2 laps to go. Shout out the commentators having to commentate this. Shout out the clam. You're losing 4 positions in a sprint. Whoa. Good save from Bearman. Pretty damaged his car from that, I reckon. If Lando wins this weekend's race, does he win the World Driver Championship? Yeah. If he outscores Piastri or Max by 2 points, he wins. Oh, I already went up to lap 19 on accident. We're almost there. What is that emote? That's cute as fuck. $22 points different. Look, even if it's 24 points, it going to Abu Dhabi just like put so much tension and pressure. I honestly think it's got to go down to Abu Dhabi. I feel confident about Piastri and Max beating Lando this weekend. Lando, obviously, his quality pace yesterday wasn't amazing. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't amazing. Plus, he had a mistake. And, yeah. Wait, Antonelli's about to get a 5-second pen. It doesn't matter. They're both not going to get overtaken by Alonso, so they're just going to... Tsunoda and Antonelli are just going to hold positions here. Antonelli's sold. Antonelli's sold a point. Oh, so Lando's on 3 warnings as well. Just go, I guess it was DRS train. No, it wasn't a DRS train. It was kind of worse. No one was really near each other because you get close, your car explodes. Well, Piastri finally, after what, 7 Grand Prix? After 7 Grand Prix, 6 Grand Prix of not being on pole, not being on the podium, he's back to the top. Well done. This is great for the championship. We needed this. Wait, how has Piastri almost lapped Colapinto? All right, that's 2 points for the championship, which is big. Thank you, Russell. You're doing God's work. Lando, P3, did well to hang on with Max being so close behind. Max, great work getting past Alonso and his teammate. Yuki, unfortunate 5-second pen, but I do think Antonelli's about to get a pen. So I think Yuki P5, Antonelli P6. Alonso, it's a shame. He had a bad start. Maybe he could have hung on, but I don't think he's got the pace anyway. P7. Sainz, P8. Hadja just missing out on points. L1, P10. And then nothing else matters other than Leclerc dropping 4 positions. So, yeah, that was a poo sprint. That was a poo sprint. Guys, stick around. We got the post-sprint show to watch. And we're going to be live all the way through to qualifying later. And watching F2 sprint race. So if you enjoyed, be sure to follow down below. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, come join us on Twitch. What are my criticisms on Ferrari? They worry too much about the history and not enough about being good. And they need to fire people. Embigs, name of the vote. I think it's going to be a nice radio from Piastri. He's going to be hyped. Maybe not. Who won? Oscar Piastri got the dub. Well, positive from that. I don't have anything I need to edit. That's at least I get a positive when a session like that happens. Is like, well, I don't have to edit anything. Like literally nothing happened. Even the race start was mid. All right, we have got qualifying in 3 hours time, and I'm excited to see what happens because I genuinely think McLaren are going to be slower after they raise their car, and I think Red Bull's going to be better once they raise the car and deal with the bumping. Who knows where Mercedes are going to slot in? I think Aston Martin will drop down. I think Williams and VCarb. I know yesterday's quality was really good, so I'm really excited to qualify later today. But yeah, well done Russell on P2, you know. Splitting 2 championship contenders. Interesting. Interesting. So we got to lap 19 and the tires were starting to die. They need to get the tires to about lap 25. Actually, no, they don't. Oh, yeah, Antonelli's still on an investigation for track limits. Oh, there you go. Antonelli 5-second pen. All right, so the penalty's been nothing because Alonso was too far down and and Yuki, yeah, Yuki P5. Well done, Yuki. Dude, that was a good rate. That was good from Yuki. He qualified P5. He got past Alonso and he let his teammate through. Perfect. That's what we needed. That's the first time the second Red Bull seat has done their job in like a year and a half. Do you see Liam's double overtake at the race start? No. Nothing Liam does get shown on the broadcast, man. Yeah, those tires look poo. Ridley, thank you for the following. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Let's wait for these interviews. Maybe Yuki is sending with everything like it's now or never. You should have been doing that already. You're right. There's several people on Friday that need to be fired. I'm speaking for Charles and Lewis. I mean, yeah, they would just be doing the same shit. Yo, the Mr. Beast logo. That looks so fucking random on his helmet. Is he got it on both sides or just on one side? Damn, that sticker, man. It's gonna make him 1 gram heavier. That could be 1/10 of performance. Are you also going to do quality? Yes, we'll be live all the way through to qualifying now. Russell's really checking out the McLarens. Yeah, we've got F2 sprint race to watch. Actually, let's check how long is the F2 sprint race. Oh, this is where Kimmy went off. Is it the same as Yuki? Oh, same as Yuki. Whoa. I think he was in. I want to see a different angle, but I swear he was in. All right, F2 is in 1 hour and 45 minutes. What time is that? Add 3 hours. No, minus 3 hours from 7:20. All right, F2's at 4:20. Only way to make this track interesting. Can we chop the size of the cars down like by half? Why don't we go? You know what I want? Why don't we have 2 Bahrain Grand Prix a year? That would save everyone have to travel around the world. Just change the track layout. I don't get why we do that. Why we don't do that though. Like imagine we had 2 Bahrain races back to back, so a double header, one on Bahrain, one on the Sakir layout or the outer layout. We're already at the track. We've already got all the facilities set up. Cool. It saves 1 flight around the world. It saves everyone having to go home, get jet lag. Everyone's just already in Bahrain. I think it'd be sick. Right, top 3 interviews. Not much to talk about, but well, it's the money Penguins, isn't it? If you didn't know, Kuwait has a grade 1 F1 circuit. So I'm surprised Kuwait also hasn't gone into the F1 calendar. Wait, how many points is Piastri behind Lando? 22 points, right? Okay, I was going to say if Max wins and then Piastri gets P2 and Lando DNFs, they'll be tied on points, but no. Piastri would be 3 points down. Imagine that, though. Imagine Max wins tomorrow, Piastri P2, Lando retirement. We would go into the last race, Max and Lando tied on points, and Piastri, like, what, 4 points behind? That'd be elite. Please, 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 please. Imagine. Honestly, F1's so script written, it's going to happen. I'm telling you. Someone at the FIA right now, sorry, someone at Formula 1 management is going to go put like a bomb in Lando's engine right now. They see the vision. Yeah, if Lando wins tomorrow, he wins the championship, which is pretty cool. We either get the championship winner this week, or it goes down to Abu Dhabi. I mean, obviously I want it to go to Abu Dhabi, but gonna jinx it and Oscar and Max gonna tee it up. If Liam was in Yuki's car at the start, do you think there would have been one less papaya on the track? Wait, what? You saying Liam's a menace? Wait, what did Lando say? He never saw Max. Did he say he never saw Max? This guy, bro. This guy. Why did Max pit? Max didn't pit. That's just fucking... This whole timing sheet's wrong for some reason. Hello, what you do? Hudia. Logan, thank you guys for follows. Yeah, he's literally rage baiting. It's comments like that from Lando that like make people annoyed because it's like, why are you lying? But you know, he probably said he said it in a sarcastic way, right? Did Lando say it in a sarcastic way? Surely he said it in a sarcastic way. I wasn't really listening. Thibaut Courtois. I played F125 with this man. Wait, what? No, I just had a brain fart. That's the fucking Djokovic. Don't even talk to me. I corrected myself before I read chat, okay? Yo, how's G-Ross the same height as Novak? He's on a podium, isn't he? Wait, is Russell actually the same height as Novak? Wait, what? I thought Novak was way taller. Wait, yeah, I also said I played F125. It was like F122. Anyways, guys, that wraps up the watch along for the sprint. That might have been the worst sprint of all time, and I'm not even exaggerating. That fucking sucks. But anyways, championship lives on. And that's exactly... Wait, that's exactly what I predicted. I literally said, Piastri wins, Russell holds off Norris, Max P3, P4. Boom. Too good. Let's hope my predictions for the rest of the weekend come true, which is Max wins tomorrow, Piastri P2, Lando P3, because that would be juicy coming into Abu Dhabi. Anyways, guys, that wraps up the watch along. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to follow down below. We do watch alongs like this for every Grand Prix weekend, for every session. So join me later on today for qualifying. And we are going to be staying live on Twitch. So if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ponden. We've got the post-sprint show to watch, and then we've got F2 sprint race to watch, and then F1 qualifying later on today. Anyways, that is it. YouTube, I'm ending the stream there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later on today for quali. Come join us on Twitch. Bye-bye.